Hello, hello! Oh my god, once again my eyebrows. Hello, hello! Welcome back to my stream. My name's Celine Regis, and today we're gonna be heading back into Persona 5 Royale. It's been a while. I have to say, I needed a massive break from Persona 5, not because I hate the game, but because the last Persona 5 stream was just a monster of a stream. We cleared the entire thing in over 4 hours, and by that point my head was about on the verge of bursting. So yeah, I did need a huge break from Persona 5, and unfortunately the next game that seems to need a break is probably gonna be Lobotomy Corporation. Not because I hate the game, not because of anything along those lines of I'm getting bored or anything, just that for those of you who are up to date with my current playthrough of Lobotomy Corporation, I am stuck. I cannot clear Gerberu's mission. It's her second mission, which requires me to suppress 5 war abnormalities, because the ones that I have don't really work currently. They don't really work with my playstyle, nor the equipment that I have, which makes it a little... Can I swear? I try not to swear on stream, but holy cow, I am so annoyed at the game. So yeah. And Stardew Valley, dear sweet simple Stardew Valley, I still hate fishing, but like everything else is fine. Even mining is fine. I take mining over fishing any day. But of course foraging and farming is the best. I'm still looking forward to... I should ask Planum for when they're free. We can collab. Alright. I'll grab Planum some other time. Because our schedules don't really line up all that often. So, speaking of grabbing Flanum, I need to grab the other members of Lufinus as well. Because Nekopara has been waiting for them. I want to go back to Nekopara. I love it so much. I would play Amnesia again on stream, but I think it doesn't appeal because Amnesia is really like a visual novel. It's like a very one-man thing. But yeah. Before we head on to the game though, I'd first like to say number 1. Right. Apparently, how do I phrase this? Like, okay, so we'll start from the top, right? So I went out on a learning journey today with some colleagues. We head to a museum. And I was just like, oh, okay, we're probably gonna go somewhere city central. It's gonna be a nice place. Because they were like, yeah, let's go to the mall. We'll eat and then we'll take a bus out there. I was like, oh yeah, sounds about right, city central. Then I wear a nice dress. And I dress up. Like, no makeup. I just dress up, put my hair nicely, wear a nice dress. And it turns out this museum is in a warehouse. Yeah, it is near a city central, but the moment we had lunch, we just left. Like, and we headed straight for the warehouses, straight for the docks, and I was like, what happened to my city central museum? And they were like, oh yeah, it's the same name, but it's not the same museum. But they have the same name. I was like, oh my god. Save me. I'm not dressed for this. So we entered the museum and all's good. The exhibits are okay. Admittedly, I couldn't really understand the exhibits. I'm not really great with contemporary art. But then we had to cross floors to get to the next part of the exhibit. And I had to take the cargo lift. So everyone who knows me, right? You know that I am a humongous scaredy cat. I am scared of everything. every single thing. If you stop me in the middle of the street, if you just grab me, I will scream. And I had to take the cargo lift alone because apparently the passenger lift, the 4-ton passenger lift, was full once everyone except me got in. So I had to take the cargo lift by myself. And the cargo lift was like okay, so the walls were boarded up with like seemed to be some kind of wood, and it was like a cold clinical white light that kind of like flickered, and the whole time I was in that lift for it was slow. I don't know whether it's a hydraulic lift or something, but it was slow. I was in there for like 3 stories worth of time, and I was so scared because the wood looked like it had been chewed on and scratched on. And like logically, it's probably the equipment they used from moving the cargo, because it is a cargo lift. But like the whole time the lights were flickering, and I was trying not to freaking scream. I was like literally on the verge. I felt like at any moment at that point I was gonna be curled by some serial ex murderer or something. I was like, oh my freaking god. The moment the doors opened, I ran straight out, zoomed past everybody, and stood in the brightest spot I could find. And I was like, do not put me in there again. I was like, I'll freaking take the stairs if I have to, do not put me in there again. They were like, why are you like this? You're a big girl. I'm like, no, shut. For the purposes of this one particular instant, treat me as if I'm a little baby. I can't deal with this. Like, yeah. Like I didn't want to like explicitly say out loud, but like yeah, I was quite scared at that time. Like yesterday's incident of being like having a speeding bike shoot right past me on the pedestrian road, like doesn't even compare. Like, oh my god, the cargo lift. I tell you, that cargo lift's gonna be featuring in my nightmares for like at least a week. Also, hello, Kiri. Welcome. You're just in time. We haven't started the game yet. We're about to. What happened? Check the VODs, but just like seriously, check the VODs. But TLDR, I was spooked because I had to stand in a cargo lift alone. Scaredy cat Soleil coming back in for the ride. So yeah, today we're going to be playing Persona 5 Royale. And the main goal of today, actually, we are literally just, my aim at least, I want to clear everything all the way until the start of the next chapter. But the most importantly, numero uno, most important, I want to finally, officially name our gang the FBI. Right, sell the medal, which I can't do because I cannot leave this area at night. But, okay, Takemi's not available. It is not raining, I think. I suppose we could read. Let's just double check if it's raining, but I don't think it is. So the reason why I'm checking whether it's raining is because if it rains and I use, yep, not raining. If it's raining when I use the bathhouse, I get extra charm. For some weird reason. But let's spend some time reading. May boost knowledge. Sure, let's go with this. Oh, we can't read classical literature because we're stupid. Okay, oh wait, crossword puzzle. We should absolutely do this one. Play a little. Time for a trip. You know, my first reaction is to say holiday. Because like that's what we call it, right? Holiday, but I seem to remember the answer is Golden Week. I think that's what they call it over in Japan. I'm not super sure, but something tells me it's Golden Week. There we go. Golden Week. Golden Week is a holiday that typically spans the end of April to the beginning of May and includes Saturday and Sunday. The golden part of the phrase comes from the Japanese broadcasting term golden time, which refers to the most desirable time slot of the day. You know, I like this golden time thing. It is true because gold is usually desirable in like every region, so it does make sense. I support. Oh, even I couldn't figure that one out. Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Bling bong. But I'm still oblivious. Okay, we will check our stats. Why are we staring at the bathroom? Because I want to think. And by the way, if we help to clean up the restaurant, we can get kindness too. I feel like I'm getting somewhat close to improving my knowledge. Only somewhat. Very far from charm, very far from proficiency, very far from guts, because we just got level ups for these 3 stats. Somewhat close for kindness. Alright. So, not the best. Not the best. But you won't have much time for studying or you go out into the world. So study now while you can. Yes, boss. Yeah, we'll study. I want to get good grades. I'm gonna head home. Clean up the place once you're done, alright? Yes, boss. So studying will help us. We do need knowledge. Wow, you can answer these difficult problems? You're amazing. There are other places to study. There are other places to study that can net us more points, such as the school library. We can get guts. Or if it's raining and we study, we also get extra points. And the maid cafe, once it's open, I think we can also study there and get either guts or kindness in addition to knowledge. But for now, we'll study at home because I don't really know what to do. And I don't really want to level up proficiency again. The main thing is to sell off the... Yep, we're gonna pawn off that metal today. Why raining makes everything better? I'm not sure why, actually. I don't think it's explained in the game. They just said like, oh, if it's raining and you use the bathhouse, you get extra charm. If it's raining when you study, you get extra knowledge. Something like that. I'm not sure I'm not sure how it works or like why it works, but like that's what the game said. Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away. We do owe it to him. We'll just have to wait. Hurry down and help him out. I want to turn up the volume a bit more.
And now to our next topic.
Ooh.
Story of a dishonored Olympic medalist.
Ooh.
Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir.
His nose looks so abnormally big in this.
What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Nope, no clue who could have done it. Maybe Mr. Kamoshida just felt like he was being a bad guy, so he confessed his crimes.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true.
Yeah, yep, that's our school boss. Seems like it.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, right?
Yes, boss.
More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Yes, boss. Oh my gosh, we spent the whole day cleaning things for. The chief really worked us hard. Did you see? It was on the news. No way the school's gonna be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Shiho's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad. It's finally over then. All we gotta do is stuff our faces and put this Kamoshida crap behind us. I'm totally looking forward to the celebration party. I'll try not to let you guys down. Alright, we need to go sell the gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants our help, make sure you turn him down, okay? Morgana's thinking of his fatty tuna. We gotta take care of business tomorrow, just like we told Lady Ann we would. Make sure you sell that medal. Alright, confidant system. Config. He just smacked right into the glass. Alright. Now, let's see. I don't think we can go out. Do we have a video? Do I have any? Oh yeah, I've got some bionutrients. Alright, cool. Those are some reasonably priced nutrients. There's lots to bring a bit of life back to this plant. Cool, cool. We've got kindness. No, I don't want to go to storage. We have a DVD player. Watching DVDs will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what DVD you watch. It's the same like reading books, except it's a DVD. I don't need charm right now. I don't think there's anywhere I can study in the area except home. So I guess we're just gonna study.
Now listen up.
Yes, boss.
Make sure your clothes up.
So we're gonna study. Hopefully level up, cause we smart. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. You sure you can see his eyes, buddy? You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Alright, today's the day. Let's go sell the medal.
Make sure to do the dishes.
Yes, boss. When I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky.
Boss, I said I would do it when I get back. Like, what do you want me to say? Oh, I'm not gonna do it?
Am I interrupting something?
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
You know, the funny thing about Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royale is that they take the game objective and shove it right in your face. They're like, It's like literally every 2 days or every 1 day in game time, they're like, psychotic breakdown, psychotic breakdown, psychotic breakdown. It's they're just shoving it in your face.
Is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Yes, boss, it is.
Doesn't it make you curious?
No, it doesn't.
People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue.
Ma'am, I'm neither a detective nor a police officer, and neither is my boss here. So, if you want to talk, you're looking for the wrong people, ma'am.
Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Ma'am, drink your coffee and shut up.
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford me.
Ma'am, stop talking to me. I need to go sell some illegal. No, wait, no. I need to go and meet a friend at the arcade.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
No, ma'am, you've got it wrong. I'm not a high school student. I'm actually a university student. I just like dressing up like a high schooler. I attend Teiko Academy.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well.
Ma'am, respectfully, I do not care.
I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly.
Ma'am, I know this. I am a student at that school.
And it happened all of a sudden one day.
Okay, yeah, cool. Maybe he decided suddenly that he would turn over a new leaf.
Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Ma'am, I am not a doctor, a counselor, a therapist, a psychiatrist, or anyone relating to working with the mental profession. Go seek help if you need it, ma'am.
Is my drink ready yet?
Oh my god, she needs help. What a weirdo. She needs help. Bye-bye. I hope I never see you again.
Alright, today's the day we turn in that medal for
The cat was so cute.
There's someplace that'll buy it off you, right?
Let's save. That woman, I think we saw her. Is she from Persona Police Department or something? What does plant do? Okay, so answering some questions. Firstly, right? The plant gives you kindness for taking care of it. Does it do anything else? No. It only gives you kindness when you take care of it. Right? Next. This woman. Not this place. Airsoft shop. Alright. So, this lady, right, she is not from the Persona Police Department. However, oh, this one. Yongenjaya Station. We'll head to Shibuya. And we'll go to Central Street. No, but like the lady, she is a lawyer. In fact, so like lawyers, right, if you follow Phoenix Wright, there are two types of lawyers. Firstly are the defense attorneys. That's what Phoenix Wright is. Second are the prosecution. This lady, Sai, she is the one interrogating us in the future. And she is a prosecution lawyer. So, yeah. I don't want to get on her bad side because she does shit. And she could make my life, I mean, our life is already hell, but like, she could make it worse for us. Untouchable. Airsoft shop there. Did I miss out any question? Yeah, so there's no Persona Police Department. She's working with the current, like, not really current, but
You should write something.
like she's working with the police in real life. Wait, something happened to my screen. Oh, okay, it's fixed. Yeah, she's working with the real life police as a prosecution lawyer. Hello, Mr. Man. Mr. Strange Surly Man. I want you to buy that.
Hey.
Yeah, Mr. Man, please don't ask. Works for me. Like, we're not even gonna bargain because Anne told us that the market was about 30,000 yen. Either Anne or Ryuji said that. So there's no point in bargaining, because if we try, he can, like, you know, bring attention to us, because we technically did not get this from legal sources. Here, take this with you. It's thanks for selling me that metal. But, best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. Got it. Glad you're so quick to understand. They're here. Monehisa Iwa, yes? There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Go, kid. Do you know why we're here? I don't know. Looking for evidence. You tell me, detective. What's your attitude? Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on. Do what you've gotta do. What was that? An upstanding citizen supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate? I could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run here. You bastard! Hey, you! What's in the bag, huh? Show me! Sir, this is unlawful search. Unless you got a search warrant, I don't gotta comply with you. The kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if they'll convince you. They'll show everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away that easy. Show us what's in the bag. Sir, little did you know, I, an outstanding citizen and perfectly innocent, have never done any wrong in my life citizen, just vomited in this paper bag. Sir, are you sure you want to search it? Maybe if we get enough charm, yeah? I should actually be going. Did we choose the wrong one? Is that why this man's just like, what the heck? Oh, this is starting to feel a little too fishy. Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. That's right, Mr. Detective. Maybe next time, try not harassing my customers. See how that goes.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. We should absolutely open the bag.
What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
But he told us not to look.
There's no harm in a little peek.
Morgana, this attitude's gonna get me into trouble, and you know it.
Come on, let's open it up.
I can't look at Morgana's smiling face without feeling creeped out now.
I think it's just a model.
Definitely just a model.
Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time he came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
Paper bag. Okay. So now the catch is that we cannot return the paper bag to this guy until we have, I think, either next level or fourth or third level guts. So we're gonna need a certain level of guts before being able to return the gun. So we need to push up our schedule of interacting with the doctor, because the doctor gives us guts for like participating in her clinical trials. Hi, An.
saw the news. You know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage.
How do you feel?
I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though.
Exactly.
I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
I'm sure we did.
That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
No, I got it done today. I'll tell you later. It'll all be okay.
All right. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
I hope it has fatty tuna, you know, for the cat. Fatty tuna.
A restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal.
Are you complaining about what I eat? Morgana, if you're gonna complain about what I eat, you can go live with An instead.
What do you think we're gonna be eating?
Maybe sushi.
Tuna, sea urchin, maybe even salmon roe. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
Oh my god, that was cute, but also that's your inner cat talking. He's like, yeah. Oh, it's so high pitched, but it's like, that's so cute though. We love and support this cat. Again! That was so cute. Has Morgana heard about Pandora's box? Exactly! Exactly! Morgana's gonna get us in trouble every day. But yeah, Morgana is definitely 100% a cat. His reaction to the fish and his laugh 100% confirms it. We gotta feed the plant. No, we don't. So let's work on getting some knowledge. Yeah, let's work on getting some knowledge.
What do you want to do?
We'll study.
Can I talk?
The other day I saw on TV. Oh, didn't mean to distract you. I'll try to stay quiet. Cool, cool, cool. We're getting smarter. Every day we're getting smarter. Actually, we might need level 4 guts before we can go back to the airsoft shop. Look at that. Oh,
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
they're eating fancy buffets.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all.
Love that.
Yeah. I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
As long as the police don't touch us, we're fine.
That's troublesome.
Indeed.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida.
Deny everything. Look at the whole tart.
Pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like phantom thieves.
Oh,
really
hi.
smart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful.
That's great though.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
Are we good on time?
Huh? Crap, you're totally right. We only got an hour to eat.
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about all this? Go eat, Ryuji.
Just 50 minutes left. I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace.
I need
Look at their priorities.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too. Don't worry.
Oh my god. Okay, she's got a reasonable slice of cake here. The pancakes and the tart, not a whole, like, whole meats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like a 7-layer sandwich here.
Now, where should I start? And she's all about the cake.
Where's our food?
Hey, calories.
Shut up!
They behave like a married old couple. It was just like, hey, calories. And then she was like, ah. I support married couple.
What do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this.
Oop.
The Wilton Hotel cake. How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again. The Wilton Hotel cake buffet. I heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing. Cake buffet. And where's our share?
They completely forgot about us.
I didn't really know what you want,
Oh no.
so I just grabbed you some beans.
He got us a mountain of beans.
Beans? There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those.
She didn't get us a bit of everything. She just got us the weirdest things.
Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
Okay, fried bananas is good. I like goreng pisang. Preserved eggs is not too bad, but they're not meant to be a main meal by themselves. They're meant to be like an accompaniment. Why beans? Oh my god, you guys are not my friends.
More beans? Put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
Again, you guys are not my friends.
This is just plain grotesque.
Exactly.
Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me. Makasero.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Whoa, looks like a meaty explosion.
They're not gonna wait patiently for us.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
They're lost. Gone. Gone to the dark side. I think I should rethink about forming the Phantom Thieves with you guys.
The buffet at a top-class hotel. The ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen.
Per person? That's already 24,000 yen. That's like most of everything we earned.
They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of.
Shut up, cat. What if I don't want fish, huh?
Ooh, look! There's the fish! I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
This woman's like, ah, right. The teacher at Shujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they?
This is like female Kaya from Genshin Impact. Oh, and they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes. Oh, it hurts. Oh my god, this is that kind of voice.
Let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal.
Tawdry scandal, oh my god.
Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
I bet those. Oh my god, I can't, I got goosebumps. Ew!
Incident is the talk.
They're so gross.
Shoot! They noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
How did a child like this end up in here?
Lady, this buffet is open to any and all paying customers. You may be rich, but I've got enough money to come here, therefore I am a valid customer. And I'm well within my rights to eat here, so shove it.
I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank
And this is how the game makes you hate adults. Hello, Aces. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. This game is making me hate adults. Or rather, just the noble class.
Come, let us go.
Good. Shove it and leave. You're bothering my meal.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet?
Yeah, exactly. I prefer it if my meal didn't have the snot and the spit of haughty old grandmas. Thank you very much. I don't need the stench of your grandma haughtiness.
Here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food. And
Morgana, we have 45 minutes and counting left to eat.
maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
Why is this guy in here? He's wearing a mask. He should not be contaminating the food.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thief. Well, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
What if I don't want whipped cream?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us. That's all.
Yeah, some weird kid with a cat in his bag, even though cats are not allowed in this place.
Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude.
You know,
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
we expected this because, like, okay, so I can't go here and I've got to approach from this angle.
Meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same. I got distracted.
Yes, you did.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous.
Even the title is insolent. Oh my god.
We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Gintu? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though.
Who would?
Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
You're so picky, Morgana.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What is she going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other people here.
Morgana just wants me to eavesdrop on people.
Rice is incredible! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
When do you never get carried away, Morgana?
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was
I like her
about that
dress.
teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public.
She looks like Teto. Kasane Teto.
Ratings go
But like
when you show
brown.
crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can you be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
Again, you are so picky, Morgana.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? Nah, I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on.
Oh my god, I can finally eat food.
So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people.
Indeed.
Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the other
Yeah, and my plate does not have any beans, guys.
What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I just want to. I'm so happy.
It's cute hearing that from someone like you. Just don't get too excited. Got it?
Speak for yourself, Ryuji. Someone who brought only meat back and didn't bring me any.
You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Exactly.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
I mean, we're paying 8,000 for 3 people because Morgana doesn't count. I think he should eat as much as he can so that we spend our money's worth.
There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again.
No, we must get our money's worth.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste.
You are not touching our food, Anne.
Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
No, he can get his own food.
Well, we should both help.
No.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever. Let's deal with this ourselves.
Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. Yeah, because they brought a huge, ginormous plate of beans.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
At what cost? My belt feels multiple sizes too small.
This is a victory for all of us.
That was a breeze.
Is your stomach the size of a...
Cleanse your palate.
No.
I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Me too. Please carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come down, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
Clothes for cleaning.
Talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Haven't we established that Ryuji is a moron?
Same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Okay, so normally they will have signs that tell you, like it'll either be in the lift or in the lobby, and they'll tell you exactly which floor everything is on. And a restaurant is one of those places that is definitely 100% on the signboard because a restaurant is open to the public.
What the? There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
I want you to get out and give us back our space. We were here first. Apologize to Ryuji.
We're in a hurry.
So?
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer
Yes, because apparently children like you are coming. So, are you wearing a diaper now, mister?
Sir, we don't have time for
That voice just now.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
Ryuji, there are 3 other people in this area. Please think about it before you say. Also, hello, Peachtree. Food is the best thing humanity ever came up with. I agree. 100% agree. I do love sushi. Tetope. Also, allowance. Hello. Welcome. I know what you are, Ryuji. Yeah. He's a moron. No. You can eat, but it'll never disappear. I love Ryuji. I mean, I joke about him being stupid all the time, but I love him a lot. He's not my favorite number one. He's not my number one favorite character. Like, I think people might have already guessed who that is. It's a shitty detective prince, who's also a homicidal maniac. But Ryuji's got a soft spot. He's like best bro, best brother, best big brother, best brother, best friend. That man's voice. Damn brat. Oh, so he's that guy. It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
Ryuji, did you only just realize I was having a headache? I'm just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
Yeah.
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Morgana, don't complain. You're a cat.
That sir bullshit makes me sick.
Indeed.
Damn it.
What took you so long?
Shitty adults.
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Only if you say you are. Honestly, I expect a buffet such as this to have CCTV. But then again, shitty adults. Or not. %. We're definitely not out of place. It's their faults.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
That's true.
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves.
So Ryuji wants to become popular.
Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
Popular. What do you think, Gon?
I agree.
I like how we said, what do you think, An? But our eyes are looking at Ryuji.
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the
also, this is just a thought, but like, so you guys know that in Persona 5 Royale, and in Persona 5 actually, you can date the girls, right? What have you missed? And why Soleil calls Ryuji the best? Watch the VOD. So like, in Persona 5 and Royale, you can date the girls. There's a special cutscene where if you date more than one girl, or like all the girls, they will come and kick your ass during Valentine's Day. And if you don't date any girl, you just get Ryuji giving you obligatory. So it's Nama Choco and Giri Choco. So Nama Choco is for your lover. Giri Choco is obligatory chocolate. I give it to friends, family. So you get Giri Choco from Ryuji if you have no like lover. So yeah, food for thought. Of course, the day Persona 5 Royale has an expansion where you can date the boys, I will absolutely like buy the DLC. Confirm on the spot, no questions asked. Yeah, let's move on.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as phantom thieves.
Ego.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
Didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with this power, we may be able to help people. But we could also misuse this power and harm people.
That means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Yep.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Why is he going right? I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings. That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled.
Oops.
We're gonna catch all these city adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why me? Oh yeah, main character privileges. That sounds tough.
No objections here. I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Ryuji, flat out. I'm stupid, so I can't do it. That's what he said.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendations. I'll allow it.
Simp!
Well, should we decide on a name for our group?
It's coming.
Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Yes. And I know just what to name ourselves.
We want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding.
No.
Let me see.
Imagine we just name ourselves the Kittens.
How about the diamonds?
Bro, it's like we're the diamonds from Steven Universe, and we've got pink diamond, blue diamond. Oh wait, sorry, pink I shatter. We've got white diamond, blue diamond, yellow diamond. Like, oh my god. What's Morgana, huh? Black diamond? No thanks. Imagine we just call ourselves Discord Kittens. No, that's so cringe. Ah! I'm getting a real Little League baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poilé?
He's hungry. I bet Morgana didn't get to eat this just now. That's why he wants us to be called this.
What?
That's what I ate earlier.
Oh.
It's commemorative now.
No.
Oh no, you idiot. You decide for us.
Yeah. We get to name ourselves. It's coming. It's here. That seems to me Ryuji doesn't have anyone to give the chocolate to. Yeah, Ryuji's got no lover too. I should be allowed to date Yusuke. Yes, 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 yes. No, we're not naming ourselves Discord kittens. I absolutely want to date Akechi, and I absolutely would date Yusuke after him. So live your Yusuke dating dreams. I support. Also, we're going to be called the FBI. I don't think. Yeah, it's not long enough for Discord kittens. But we could absolutely call ourselves the FBI. The FBI. Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the formation of the FBI. Now we have a legitimate reason to go up to the gate of the next palace, bang on it, and say, "Freeze! The FBI is here!"
A good name for a rookie.
Anything but Tao Fish Boy.
You going with that?
Okay, so. Open up the FBI. Okay, wait. Back to more serious news. I will. I have thought of a few names. Right? So, I'm gonna start a poll. First option, the FBI. The second option, MI6. Right? So, can you see where I'm going with this? Right? So there's some that are too there's some that's too long, right? Such as state security, it's too long. But I think we're just gonna have 3 options. Mainly all 4 options. 4 options. I've gotta add. Okay, we just 3 options. Why? Okay. So our 3 options are here. Number 1, the FBI. Number 2, MI6. And number 3, Wise. So feel free to vote. I am going to put back some things, get myself some water, and the poll will end whenever I get back. So be right back. BRB. Alright, I'm going to end the poll now. And let's have a look at the results. Oh my gosh, it's a tie between the FBI and WISE. So WISE stands for... Damn, what does WISE stand for? I forgot. Yeah, WISE is the Westalian intelligence agency from Spy X Family. I wanted to do the Ostanian State Security, SSS. But it reminded me of SSS Infinite Regressor, SSSS Infinite Regressor, excuse me, from whatchamacallit, from ORV, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, so I didn't go with SSS and instead I choose WISE. So the thing with WISE is that I can't spell the full name and I cannot put the word "the" in front because the WISE. Imagine, from the WISE. So I think just based on the poll, right, I will go with WISE, mainly because I don't want the actual FBI coming and knocking on my door. So WISE it is. Welcome to the team. We'll be working with our #1 agent, Twilight. Scratch that. Twilight's apparently in Ostania right now, so I guess it's just us, folks. WISE. I'm finished. Alright, let's keep this, because yes, we're going with this.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
So we are now Westalis Intelligence Agency. WISE. And should we need help, we're on our own because the company's broke and Twilight's in Ostania.
Tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a celebrity?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some big wig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
But the thing is, we're here to help people. We're not here to get famous, brother.
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
Again, we're here to help people.
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
Oh, that diss.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
Diplomacy, we like that.
So we need a big wig. We decide on new names.
Also, did you see this guy has been holding a teacup? This guy has been holding a teacup for a long time now. He's just there like, yes, tea. Should have named him Mycroft Holmes. Again, should have named him Mycroft Holmes instead of Delu Gragvinder.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
It would be funny if I named my New Game Plus Sherlock Holmes and I can only go at things with just one persona. Ultimate hard mode. Pay another 8,000 yen if you want to come back on.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape, stealing treasure to change hearts.
Yep,
And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
it's all true.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. For the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
I don't want to sell out my friends.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryu-sai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't...
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press tab to open the menu, then select story from under system option. Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established a fan of these, so it was totally worth it. My god. They only left me with $60,000. They only left me with $6,000. The fan of thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. That's better than I expected, bro. I guess it's not so bad if you put it this way. But don't you want to just get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Thieves Den has been unlocked. At Thieves Den, you will be able to do various activities, such as view art, listen to music, or play card games. Tycoon! Oh yeah, let me send the celebratory pic I took for today. Celebrating the founding of the Phantom Thieves. Wise. And celebrating us crashing that classy buffet. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. You can cool it with all the celebrating anytime now. Wait, you took that while I was eating? Why didn't you tell me? I did. You just never stopped eating. Anyways, this is all started as the Phantom Thieves. We're gonna take the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. Ryuji just advertising to the world that we're the Phantom Thieves. Are we close to leveling up our knowledge? We're close to improving knowledge, yeah! More studying it is. I wanna be smart. Oh, he had a different line. I see you're able to solve these problems rather quickly. I hope you're not just picking the easy ones. Frank up!
Alright.
Now we can read the knowledge book. The creepy old guy wants to see me again.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
Yeah, what about no?
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
You mean it hasn't started yet? What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
I know you have a hard on for your master. Please don't rub it into my face.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationship with those you have contracts with.
Hang out with my confidants. Got it.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you form, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound.
Suspicious, creepy old man.
High hopes for you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Power stock increases your persona to 8 slots. Cool, cool. Confidant ability power stock increases the number of personas you can hold.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. Is this some kind of cult? I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast. No, you wouldn't.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Ooh. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal. A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Which is helpful when we need to level that up.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance.
Extra guidance class, damn.
The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all.
You know, this is unfortunately very real. Like, this is unfortunately how many schools handle this, so quite realistic actually.
The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
Definitely. Teacher, how old are you? How come you don't know this?
The teachers have it rough, huh?
But it's true, teachers have it rough. Every generation is different. Every generation of people and children are different.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology.
Okay, cool. And why are you sharing it with us, teacher?
They say
That's probably a personal attack, huh?
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you.
That sounds like that sounds like a personal attack.
If you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image,
Really?
if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
She's just talking about personas.
Seem more alert than usual.
I guess they're edgy teens. They like monster talk.
Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Lifelong learning. Feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter.
The Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Indeed.
Hey,
Don't talk about it in the hallway, Ryuji.
you know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but we'll see soon enough.
Yes, they'll see. And we can do it without you yelling in the hallways that were the Phantom Thieves of Wise, Ryuji. Now please stop yelling about it in the hallways.
If we can take care of 2 or 3 things, guys, people will have to believe we exist.
Why is he focused on getting famous?
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right?
Yup.
Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Yup, we gotta lie low.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
Yup.
So make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
Yes, Morgana, I heard you. His farming aura. On an unsecure yeah, exactly. Ryuji is the type. Also, bye bye Peachtree, bye 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 bye. But also, like, I feel like Ryuji is just like not concerned. He's been texting about it on phones. He's been talking about it in the corridors. He's been talking about it in a restaurant. He's just like, yeah, we're the Phantom Thieves. I remember from psychology class, it's like one of Freud's theories. Fraud's theories. Why can't everyone in this town? Why does everyone in the town not able of keeping conversations secret? Yeah. I don't remember which theory it is, but ego, superego, and id. Yeah. So the theory about id, right? Id, ego, superego. Is it a Freud? Yeah, it is. It is Sigmund Freud theory. What was it about? I remember studying this too. Basically, the psyche is divided into 3 parts, right? Id, ego, superego. And id is the primitive, instinctual part, the caveman part, I like to call it, the caveman part that operates on pleasure, immediate gratification, right? So caveman like good thing now. The ego is the rational part, the logical part, while the superego is like the moral and ethics. Yeah, so superego is the angel. id is not really a devil, but like it's just like immediate gratification. Superego is like the perfect angel, and ego is like trying to pull these two troublesome children back home. It's just like for example, food, right? Like, or like the problem, you know, the very famous children problem, where it's like you give a child a sweet, you put the sweet on the table in front of the child, and you tell the child, okay, I'm gonna go out now, don't eat it. If the sweet is still here when I come back, I'll give you 5 sweets. So in children, the id is so strong, the moment most children will eat the sweet after the scientist leaves, because their id is very strong, and while their super ego may know that, like, hey, I was given an instruction, the ego is not strong enough to rein it in, so it takes charge. But if you do the same thing to an adult, right, the adult's ego is strong enough to rein in it. It is like the troublesome child. Superego is like the angelic child, and they don't get along. That's how I view that theory, at least.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
Cool. Thanks, Ryu.
Might form the Phantom Thieves group when we can't even find a target.
These things take time.
There. I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayaha?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That's wild.
No, even if it takes some probing into student matters.
Wild.
I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida. Do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree?
Suspicious?
You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you.
Why does it sound like he's threatening her?
I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Uchi.
That's a bribe. First a threat, then a bribe. First the stick, then the carrot. He knows how to play the game. He knows.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
This is blackmail now?
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister.
Definitely blackmail now. Come on.
Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president.
Bro, bro, with a principal like this, why would you be the student council president? Just like, sorry, but screw the letter of recommendation.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Oh my god. Bro, I don't like this.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately.
Someone's looking into Kamoshida.
Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
You know, this is exactly that saying. Your boss has a boss too. This is exactly the epitome of that saying. The police are really here. I saw him at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. The change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us, except for these text messages. We don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? The world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Right, then look, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
You, pay attention. Is this how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Ooh. Oh, we dodged that. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Entire class, attention. Your charm has definitely increased. Hello.
Hey,
What do you want with us?
have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
No? What side?
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Why does this pose look so weird? What? I don't understand what you're talking about.
Although, things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
This is a misunderstanding.
That's all I needed to say. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. And I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Oh no. If we just look at these choices, A, sounds like fun, B, it's up to you, C, do what you want. We're basically agreeing and we're basically admitting that we are the Phantom Thieves. All these options basically tacitly reveal that we are the Phantom Thieves. Also, aura farming, yeah. Like, protagonist aura farming. I actually didn't think that proficiency 2 was enough to enough to dodge an Ushimaru throw, but maybe it's not consistent, and his next throw will require a higher proficiency level to dodge. But that was cool. I was just like, I feel a murderous intent. Then whoosh, he dodged it, and he's just like, hair flips, sit down, pay attention. And Ushimaru's face of dismay. But I mean, we can't really say no. There's no option to say no, so I guess we can only say, sounds like fun.
I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Now, I'll say this. I'll say this. I hate Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you.
I'll elaborate once Sai is done.
Cheered the Phantom Thieves on.
But I hate him.
Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captive freedom and new power.
Let me say this again. I hate Mishima. I hate him with a burning passion. He is my number one most hated character among all the confidants. Number one most hated. But earn EXP for backup members. Yeah, that's the but. The but is that his backup skills are too good. So normally, without this ability, right, the 4 people on your party, and one of them has to be Joker, so the 3 other people on your party earn EXP, and everyone else sitting in the bench doesn't earn anything. This is difficult, and this means you have to level, it's like Pokemon. Before you get the EXP share, you have to level all your Pokemon separately. But the EXP share makes it easier. So Mishima is the EXP share. He is useful. And without his ability, it's not that the game is impossible. Instead of spending 1 hour grinding, you might need to spend 5 hours, 9 hours, 24 hours grinding. So again, Mishima is useful. But I hate him because of his storyline. So, okay, spoilers, little bit of spoilers for Mishima's line, right? Mishima as a person sucks. Mishima is like, if Mishima were just a coward, I would understand. But he is not just a coward, and you'll see it as we go further and further along his confidant story. So I'm not gonna spoil that in case there are people who don't know about Mishima's confidant story. But yeah, so just like I'm not gonna, again I say that I'm not gonna spoil his confidant story. Just know that he reveals his true colors, and I hate him for that. But so Mishima's backup skills, right? Firstly, he allows backup members to earn EXP. Second, he increases EXP earned from battle, which is very useful if you don't have the DLC. 5, Mishima's desperation. increases EXP earned by backup members, greatly increases EXP earned from battles, and allows backup members to earn the same EXP as current party members. So max leveling his confidant is actually very good and very useful. He is about, I would say, among all the confidants, if they were all unlocked at the same time, the ones I would max first are firstly Ryuji, secondly Mishima. Because Mishima at his final evolution allows all your party members to earn the same amount of EXP, whether they are on the field or off the field. So they don't even need to be switched onto the field to get EXP. They can just stay at the back. They're just like living in the attic, but they're still getting the same amount of EXP. It's very useful. And Ryuji's got an instant one-hit KO skill, which is why Ryuji is so important. Ryuji cuts down your grinding time like mad. Mishima cuts down your grinding time like mad. They work hand in hand. They are very synergistic. But I hate Mishima as a character. I do not support him. I do not support his behavior. I would throw him away if I could, but I don't want to spend 24 hours grinding. So he's not a Pokemon. Yeah, well, his confidant's gonna be evolving, so yeah, so TLDR, I hate Mishima. You're gonna hear me diss him every time I have to interact with him. But yeah. You've unlocked the Moon Confidant. Fusing personas of the Moon Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. You can sense Mishima's support.
See you.
I don't want to see you again, but I have to.
We heard all that. It's a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
It's like Ryuji's done everything that shouldn't be done. Now he's awkward.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's. Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Oh yeah?
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment.
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
So we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even human.
Ooh, burn.
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Brilliant.
Will you two stop it?
Before we're Phantom Thieves, we're students. And since we're students, we gotta deal with exams. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study though. I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. Try listening to rumors and visiting locations. Okay. So... Okay, cool. Felt like someone was watching me. Lady Ann seems depressed. I'm not kind enough. Thanks, Morgana. I appreciate you thinking that I'm pathetic. Okay, so now we why I wanted to take care of the plant. I want to head to the library first though. Why didn't I just teleport? I'm dumb. Why didn't I just teleport? I judged the book by its cover. I failed as a librarian assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Well, I certainly don't sense that hostility I was feeling from everyone else before. You can hone your knowledge here quite nicely now, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore.
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book. Yes. I still can't get speed reader. Alright, well. Let's just
What would you like?
take back. Okay, so I can't get guts here anymore. I can still study, but it's not worth it anymore. I could have studied here more, but I've never been one to chase what do you call it? Yeah, I've never been one to chase studying actually. The only time I was studying like mad was because there was nothing to do at night. But also it's Friday, which means there's gonna be a bread here. Yakisoba pan. So I will save just in case. Right. Let's check with Ryuji. Let's see whether he will improve. I feel like I can become closer. The bond will become stronger. But we need guts. Well, I mean, the ramen place was important too. But I can only hang out with Takemi during the day. You know what? We'll take Takemi today. Yeah, we'll take Takemi today. Ryuji, sorry. I'll go to the beef bowl place with you tomorrow. So this is the Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. I'm glad it's still open. Sorry, I have a child I need to have examined.
And?
So, why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? Working at all. She has a fever that won't go away. She's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. I've been going to a big hospital. A university hospital in East Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. A university hospital in East Shinjuku. The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. A famous doctor, huh? I missed a line. I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait! I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. At least, please, just examine her.
Hey,
Oh, hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. Dr. Takemi will help. Doctor! Fine. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
hello?
Hello, Uehara-san. Is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring a beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. I already forgot half of what she asked for. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppressed the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. A million yen? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of... Okay, she is taking advantage, but like... You're also, you know, you're the one who came in here asking for her service. I mean, alright. I agree to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now. Huh? Wait, you're actually gonna pay? Oh my god. By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier was the medical chief of staff, Oyabada. Yes. Are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. You're so kind. Not really. But there is a certain amount of satisfaction in treating his patient without permission.
By the way,
Thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. I'm in trouble. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant. Guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Death, rank 4.
Doctor? Can I go back to school now?
Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me?
Yes. Thank you, Doctor.
Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it back home. Dr. Pro, she's just threatening me. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. By 1 point. I need to try the Big Bang Burger sometime. For more guts. Okay, good work today. How are you feeling now? Today's drug was kind of a rough one, huh? But maybe it was just what my careless little guinea pig deserved, Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. I'll reflect on my mistakes, Doctor. Actually, I feel like it could be one of the first two. It is absolutely not please punish me more. She is joking, right? Why does it sound like we're in big trouble? Because we are. Okay, so with Takemi, right? Who does not take shit from anybody? And even though like her mouth is mean, she's got a kind heart. Okay, I think I messed up something in one of these. Right, I might have messed up. No way, brother. I still need to interact with Takemi. Okay, I messed up the middle dialogue. Right, you seem happy would have given me an extra bond point. Whereas you're so kind only gave me 2. You seem happy would have given me 3, but it's okay. 2 and 3 is not too big of a difference. Probably. I'll reflect on my mistakes. Good boy. But I'm only letting this go today. Don't pull anything like that again. The drug does seem to be more stable compared to early stages though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Sir, yes, sir. You can now leave Young and Jaya at night. How about we wash it over at the laundromat? Right. Now we can leave Young and Jaya. Yeah. Alright. I wanna... Why is there a blue... There's a blue thing here. Station Square. Oh yeah? Oh! Omae?
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I'm interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop. The old man's speech was impressive. That kind of talk might be useful for negotiations in the metaverse. But I guess he's looking for someone with more experience. If you could just show him your dedication. Wait. Said he's going to beef bowl shop, right? I bet he's talking about the one on Central Street. What if you work part-time at the beef bowl shop? Show him what today's youth can do. Look, I know it's a stretch, but a true phantom thief can't let an opportunity like this slip by. That's what we gotta do. We gotta go find the job board. This is not where I want to go. Central Street, yeah. No, it's not Central Street. I want to go to the underground mall. Underground walk. Wait, no. I want to go underground so I can pick up the job offer. Part-time job magazines. Rafusia. Apply. Yeah. Okay, we got the job.
What are your thoughts?
And this one.
Oh,
You might improve your proficiency.
right.
Alright, that's it. So now we're gonna go to the beef bowl shop. Firstly, we're gonna Firstly, we are going to... Hey, Shibuyans, come check this out. Let me talk to your manager. Oh, it's promoting a bar. Well, I'm definitely not legal enough. Firstly, we'll check out this thing. Slight change of plans. That paper bag from the other day, all yours. Picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me. Understand? I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. We clear? Oh! If that's it, then go home. You can go window shop somewhere else. Don't freak out, D-Look. Just ask him. Oh, I need dauntless guts. Right. Right, so we need dauntless guts to come back. That's like mid-game stuff. So for now, I will head to the beef bowl shop. Where is the beef bowl shop? Is it literally right here? I'm a clown. Working at the beef bowl shop will cost time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. During busier times, you will need to remember a lot of orders. Stay calm. If you can make it through the rush, you may earn more money than usual. Let's get to work. I gotta get myself another confidant.
I've been waiting.
Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working straight away.
Any questions?
Do you have any questions? What does the work entail?
Let me explain.
Take the customer's orders, prep, serve, ring them up, clean the store. The meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay? Anything else?
Sorry.
Not quite. Our budget's been cut, despite being short-staffed. So you have to do everything alone. You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more.
Thanks in advance.
Oh, man. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything by yourself from the beginning? Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I've been cheering you on. There's still dirty plates left on the table. There are customers in front waiting to pay. Are you gonna be okay?
Nice work.
Well, he's stingy. I don't blame you for looking exhausted. But you still manage all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty proficient. Gotta get some kindness. Might have to work at Ore no Beko one more time to get the confidant. Maybe, I'm not sure. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot. Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demand fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Bye, Carrie. Bye-bye-bye. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Raikvinda-kun. Taskete. You've probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That was obvious. The answer is fatal woman. In French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Wow, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. We're so smart! We're so smart! Just let me warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you've got nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh?
I'm glad he realizes that.
We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
No, just the normal amount. Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
Bro, what's up with her? Why is she so self-entitled? Are you trying to interrogate me? Cause like, girl, this ain't working. All you're doing is showing off how stupid you are.
What's all this about?
Am I not allowed to hate him? You know, that accusation is a sore spot. Whether it's Mr. Kamoshida or you or anyone who talks shit about me, don't I have the right to hate them? Or are you telling me that my feelings are unjustified and that you are invalidating my feelings because of your holier than thou attitude? Huh? Little Miss Teacher's pet?
My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend.
Oh, shut up.
About that.
You are absolutely offending.
Someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
Bro, like, what's this? You know, people have emotions, right? Capital EMOTIONS. Emotions? Come on.
Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Why should we understand your position when you've made no move to try and understand ours, or at the bare minimum, show us some respect? Right? Are you significantly more powerful than us? Are you significantly bigger, greater, wiser, more powerful than us in any way? If no, then stop demanding it. Respect is not demanded, it is given. What an absolute crock trot.
Horseplay?
Ah, yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto it. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Exactly. Feel you, bro. Be careful.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me, study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains.
Ryuji slander. It's been 0 days since Ryuji slander.
Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. Man, it's just so late. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots. Don't you remember? But man,
Won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
Don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. Says he's a teller at City Hall.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
A government worker stalking someone?
Yeah, shitty adults.
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go. I mean,
Talking
a
about
government worker who's a stalker, definitely.
Okay then, let's go.
we need a name and a place, right? So the name is
Nakanohara.
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is mementos.
Huh? You're trying to pull.
Do it.
Listen to me. It should work.
Just do it, Ryuji.
Jeez. That again? Mementos, was it? We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Oh, universe warping.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here live underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
He's so sassy.
How? You use it every day on your way to school.
You use it every day on your way to school. Oh, sexy outfit.
Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us.
we're still safe right here.
You mean you couldn't feel your clothes changing, Ryuji?
I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them. gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Memento.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Why is that your main focus?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
We are 0 hours and 0 minutes and 0 days away from the last Ryuji slander.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana, transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No
A
way!
bus!
You turned it into a car? Then our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
This is what people think of. That's so true though.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle.
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless
They're so cute.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
I've driven in a game. I don't have a license. Time to bust my moves. This is the coolest. Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
And by the way, guys,
beautiful face. You hear me?
I don't have a license.
Smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
What happens if I do?
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
No, start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Look at the boys. Joker coming out and going back in again like a normal person. Then Skull just jumping over the seats like a heathen.
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower. Oh, there. That feels so good.
Is that Burr and I here? Oh, what a creepy ass car.
I mean, it's a cat car, so
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine.
cat
We're
bus.
going full throttle.
It's time.
Time to fly.
It's time to fly. Memento's entrance. Path of Kimaranut. Area 1. This place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Naganohara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of its own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of our palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment. What's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual cue. So we just gotta go wandering around? What a pain in the ass. Now, I can't save. That's a wall. There's a shadow. Alright, we can only fight. Ooh, look at that! She's in the dancer vibe. Oh my god, he's got a crown. Agi. Alright. Slime against slime.
Weak to fire skills. Looking cool, Joker.
And we're gonna go one full round. They're kind of rocking. Yeah! Whoa! They're rocking the dancing outfits.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Alright, let's see what's inside here. Ooh, treasure! Fire Magatama. Okay, kind of useful. I mean, not the most useful thing considering I have An and Agi. Boom! Oh, we've got a disaster.
There's a dangerous one in there. This enemy's weak to wind.
It's weak to wind, so we'll guard. And boom! Baton pass. Baton pass. Boom. Hold up. Don't need that. The show's over.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Anything in here? Seems like there's nothing. Equip. I think the Phantom suit is not what I wanted. Yeah, I think the Phantom suit is still the best. I can't get used to the dancing outfits. Oh, they're weak to fire. A baton pass. Baton pass.
Joker took one out. Alright.
Baton pass. Ryuji, it is. And we take them all out with an all-out attack.
That's all she wrote.
Shadow
Alright. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
defeated. Alright, this is... There's nothing down here, which means that the real way is out here. Oh. Ah. Alright. Let's go to this distortion. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. So in front, this guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Harume? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Adarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Ooh. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Get ready. Here he comes.
Here he comes. Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not gonna let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Oh!
I'll finish you. Joker's dizzy. His accuracy's going to be worse now.
Let me check. Hierophant. Okay, I can use this guy. Mokoi. Jack Frost. I can't use this one. This guy, he's strong against all physical moves, so maybe this guy. Decrease attack. Evil touch. Let's try this first. Oh, we got him. Oh my god, Skull. Skull's pathetic. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, we got a death. Yes. Restart from the battle. I can't believe we got wiped out by a scripted fight. No more playtime. We're serious now. Thank God he didn't go after Joker. Bufu. Zio. He's weak to Zio. Let's go. Agi. Garu. Oh my god. We lost our Zio, man. I don't have a Zio resist. Damn. Agi it is. We lost Zio, man. Can we get off a burn? Sweet. Oh. Missed. Okay, Dia. Dia the man. Patra the man. Let's go. Resist. We did it. We got the resist off. Woo! We only lost Ryuji. Should have revived him. New skill. Media. It's a group heal.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right?
Yes?
In that case, won't you change Maharane's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Oh,
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. If we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
attachment pearl.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
I realized for the first time there's a nose on her mask. I always thought it was one whole just red mask.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
It's always the cash from Mona.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
We're still going? Let's leave.
Guess we gotta do it.
For real?
Alright, so TLDR, no map works because the floors keep changing. And you go down and come up again, the floor will change again. So there's no point in having a map, just like explore. We dodged it. Dodged a bullet.
Hold on a sec.
Ooh, what a creepy train.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
And maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You gotta be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
There.
This way!
Right this way. Oh,
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
In a dead
yeah?
It opened. See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you were thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
We can come back here another time. And we will, because we need a grind.
Hey, look!
There's a child!
A person? Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that. Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here. Well, yeah, but wait, that's not important. You are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
It's magic, man. People just like think that flowers become drinks.
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
Exactly.
By collecting flowers for me.
You mean you can't collect it yourself, brother?
I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to.
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
Oh my god.
Oh, leave me alone.
Morgana's so sad.
Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Why are you so pushy, boy? Let's help him.
Thanks. Wait, hang on a second. We still have no idea who this kid is. Don't go thanking us just yet, bud. Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
Morgana has met his match.
I am not a cat, and I'm not grumpy.
You are though, Morgana. Very grumpy.
I learned hunger to make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this. Thanks.
He's not on every floor, but we'll get into that when we explore mementos after collecting some quests.
Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you.
Please don't.
I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Yeah.
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one?
Good observation, An. Of course he's not human. Have you seen a human who has an eggshell for hair?
I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Only because he complimented you.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can
Just-
grab them for him.
Yeah, just like anyway, it doesn't harm us, right? Because like he would have put it in the, not really he would have, but like it would not have been so glossed over in the game if he was planning to harm us.
Whoa!
I totally forgot. There's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. Something for us? Yeah, the thing is, picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. So are you giving us trash? Here it is. Oh! What the heck is that? It's a star. That's what they look like, so that's what I call them. Oh, that's cute. And it's rainbow colored. It's it's like green and blue colored. Shiny, glowing. Star. So what about it? Did you want to show us? Or, you know, give us, because he said he had something to give to us that he forgot. Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. You know, I think we make wishes on stars that are still in the sky, but you know, maybe it'll work. I don't know, it certainly looks like a unique and special star, so maybe. Stars granting wishes, so the star is going to grant your wishes. Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Seriously. I'll get this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want one too, don't you? The sign of our friendship.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job. Bye-bye. There he goes. He's such a little weirdo. Star, huh? He said it grant all wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
I know.
Oh, you can eat parfaits with 0 calories.
All right.
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty? I mean, you and he made the exact same time of wish that was equally brainless, equally about food, and like equally petty, so I don't think you get to say anything. At least also he asked for something smaller because like he just wanted a bowl of beef noodles. Meanwhile, you wanted a whole buffet, and I repeat, you wanted a whole buffet. Exactly, you're one to talk. You had the same wish. You just concerned a different food matter, that's all. Just replace the beef with cake. I guess things just don't happen that easily. But we can't just throw all the thing away. Hold on to it for now, I guess. Let's head back now.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
Your appearance will become humanoid and handsome.
You wanted someone to save you too.
That's true though. Because you see, it's only human to want someone else to save you, even if you can save yourself. That's what being human is. We subconsciously chase shortcuts. Or subconsciously expect good results on something that's low effort, minimal. That's just what it means to be human.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I mean, it was a deal.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
You don't have a choice, man.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Girl Morgana. Definitely boy.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Ryuji, where are your priorities? Do you want old person smell, Ryuji? Is that the kind of scent you like? Is that the kind of smell you like, Ryuji? Old person smell.
Stop that. In any case, of course I'm male.
I don't think Morgana could bear it if he were female. He'd probably be screaming, trying everything not to become human again. I can't feel like I can't sense or imagine Morgana having to cross dress or like, you know, having the wrong parts and still being happy about it.
I mean,
What is it?
no, it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
Escaping.
We now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos.
Escaping. Escaping.
There weren't any other outstanding ones though.
So my hot take on Mementos is going to be I'm gonna collect a few requests at one go and then I'll do it. So I don't want to go in every day I get a new request. I want to wait until the requests start piling up. Then one shot we go. We'll get it all done at the same time. So that's usually how I play Mementos, to save some time and save some effort. So that's what we'll be doing, and I'll probably leave Mementos runs all the way to the weekends or Fridays, because I tend to stay awake longer on those days.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known.
Remember what the shadow said, Ryuji? Ichiryu sai Madarami.
The big fish are our main targets after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
That's so true.
I gotta study.
Yes? That's what an exam is for, Ryuji. An exam is to test you to see whether you have learned the course material, as you should have. So theoretically, the exam should be no problem. You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the heart of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Oh, mysterious person in white outfit. He's important because he got a special motto to himself. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. We could take down some kind of big target next. We're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? He's right. See? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, D-Look? I want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? Don't do anything that stand out and fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about the star Jose gave us? Wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. I think it's just how I think I'd settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't gonna help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put in some actual effort. You've still got time.
Let's do it.
We're gonna... What are those wishes? Yes, indeed. Welcome back. But yes, so just a quick TLDR, right? Let me just switch this back to chat screen because I think we will end soon. But just generally, firstly, I would like to thank Peachtree for subscribing. Thank you. Much appreciated. Next, to answer the questions, right? Morvana or Morbasna. Right. Morvana or Morbasna needs a driver. So, Baton. You're right, it should be Baton. But yes. So, little bit of spoilers for you. Right? So, when Morgana gets their human form, they do not retain cat ears. So basically, it's like 100% complete human. That's why it's a human form. Next, the guy So, I actually don't know how Persona battle turns work. I always thought it was like a turn-based system where like it's like A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. But here comes the thing. Because different personas have different speeds. So like, for example, Joker has slime. But Jack Frost is faster than slime. So when Joker is using slime, the turn order for Joker's party is on Morgana, Joker, then Ryuji. And the enemies can take his turn anywhere. Anywhere is somewhere between these four people. But if Joker switched to Jack Frost, then on the next cycle, perhaps the order will be different for the protagonist party. And Joker might go first or second. Maybe even first. So it might change to Joker and Jack Frost on Morgana and then Ryuji because of speed. Yeah. So Oberon has just like, that's not the real persona. Maybe we can find a real persona elsewhere. He has a special, I think, gun type move. I'm not really sure. But this is like the so-called boss form of Naganohara. So it has different resistances and stuff. He said he's studying humans. Morgana is obliterated. So Jose is not human. Right? Jose, I repeat again, Jose is not human. They are just like an NPC. They're like a merchant NPC. So you can collect flowers in the mementos and sell them to Jose, or rather exchange them for some loot. But these flowers cannot be carried over. So if I leave mementos, like let's say I have like 300 flowers, I can't keep them till tomorrow. The moment I leave the area, the moment I leave the mines, or not mines, the moment I leave mementos, then the flowers would disappear. So yeah, that's what the flowers are for. And the wishes, they're still trying to figure out what the star does, honestly. And so am I. But for now, it's getting late, so we will end it here for today. I wish you all very good morning. Yeah. I wish you all a very good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Right. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.